Hi everybody, in this beauty roundup, I'll be sharing with you guys my best lip products of 2023. So if you guys are interested, do stick around. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Christina. I am a beauty expert that does product reviews on luxury beauty, skincare, and makeup. Occasionally, I might share a luxury accessory review or a vlog here and there. So today I'm talking all about lips, you guys. That is everything from lip gloss, lipstick formulas, and every hybrid in between. These are the best formulas or shades that I have found this year, and there's going to be no particular order except maybe the top 2 or 3 that have really stood out for me. I'm going to begin with the 2 products that I actually have on. One is a lipstick, and this is actually a new discovery for me. I don't know when this launched, but to me, especially as of the moment, this is the perfect nude lipstick for right now, and it's from Smashbox. This is Legendary Prime and Plush Lipstick. This formula is amazing, you guys. I think this formula gives a run for its money for all the higher end brands. This is how the packaging looks. I've never actually reviewed this, so I'm going to swatch this for you guys. And the shade that I have is in Level Up. Let me show you the shade. It's a beautiful, full coverage, true classic satin lipstick that is not drying, not too sticky, just the right amount of hydration, and one swipe is enough. I can't get enough of this. I don't know how other shades would look, but I'm so happy I bit the bullet. I've never heard about this shade or this formula, but this is definitely one of my top finds for this year. The formula is amazing. You can try other shades, but this shade works so much for me. Level Up. It's not too pale or too pink. The next one is a lip gloss, and this one, I'm not so hot about the formula, but the color is just so amazing. It's from Tower 28. It's one of their jelly lip glosses. I believe that's what it's called. This one is in this shade Pistachio. This is the only one that worked for me. As I said, not a fan of the formula. I find it too slippery, but this gives you the most, like one of the most very glass-like finishes. It's very similar to Level Up. I like the applicator though. So this is Pistachio. You can wear it on its own with a lip liner. It's one of those really pretty ones. So I highly recommend this. If you want reference, like for my skin tone, I'm a light to medium with yellow undertone, if that gives you any gauge, but this is just gorgeous. Let me continue with lip gloss since I'm on it. There are two luxury lip glosses that I think are worth the buy for any skin tone. I think this is just like such a beautiful lip topper or everyday if you really want a very water glass-like look. For the most glass-like, actually, even more than the Tower 28, this is something I recommend. This is from Fenty Beauty. It's one of their glass bombs, but this is the one in heat, and you can literally feel heat when you apply this on your lips. I'm not so sure what is going on with the formula, but you can. And this is in glass slipper. It's literally glass. It is literally that glass wet lip look. It doesn't have shimmer chunks. It just looks like glass, and it is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I have something on now. I am so tempted to try all of this, but I'm not going to do that. The next one is my favorite lip gloss of the year. Lip gloss find, most luxurious one I purchased as well, but also the most beautiful I think I've ever had. And this is from Clé de Peau. It's one of their liquid. Okay, I'm gonna put the link because I can't read. Okay, this is one of their shimmer liquid lipsticks, and this is in shade number 3. This is how it looks, and look at this, you guys. It is a gloss lipstick with like gold shimmers. Beautiful to applicator. This is obviously so much better than the Rihanna one, but look at this one here. And the applicator actually bends. So this is the Clé de Peau. Rihanna's is, the Fenty Beauty looks very glass-like, but the Clé de Peau is so subdued, and it just gives you, when the light hits it, it gives you that gold sheen. Actually has a little gold flecks in it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this is the Clé de Peau right here. Okay, so to me, this Clé de Peau is like New Year's Eve lip topper, special dinner lip topper, or if I just want to look super gorgeous, this is gonna go, or like a ball or an evening ball. This is the lip gloss to have. So those two, you guys, highly, like, run. So this year for me was not really much of a full-on full coverage lipstick kind of year. I love this like almost just nothing or very glossy, very glass oversized lip kind of look, and not full coverage lips. But this is the best lipstick formula this year, and it launched this year, and I have two shades from the range. This is from Lawless Beauty, the Lawless lipsticks, and this is, I have it in Femme and Tropic. These are made in Italy. It's a magnetic casing, so this one is in Tropic. I love this during the summer. This is kind of like a peachy neutral. Beautiful formula. Full coverage, opaque. This is like a peach lipstick, but on my skin tone, it almost like a, it's like peachy pink, but on my skin tone, when I put it on my lip with my lip color, it looks almost neutral. And this is in Femme, which is more like your typical mauve pink. It's just a very beautiful formula. This is, I believe, I don't, it's a matte, there's no shine, but it's very comfortable. It's not drying. It's very even when you apply it. It doesn't skip. The formula is amazing. The pigmentation, color payoff, and the wear is amazing. So for lipsticks, this was my favorite formula, or the best, I think, for the year that came out. For red lips, this year I didn't really do red. For red lips, it's always gonna be, Holy Grail is Rouge Dior 999, which no one is gonna, like, that is the Holy Grail red lip that is universally beautiful, like the classic Paris French girl red lip. But this year, I really enjoyed, and this was a limited edition shade, but I think every now and then Merit Beauty does relaunch it, and this is the shade Aperitif. What I like about this and what sets us apart, now this is not as full coverage as the Dior 999, especially the matte of Dior. That is like a full coverage matte lipstick. What I like about Aperitif, it's similar to 999, where it's, I know it's going to be universally flattering on everyone, but it's also a shade that is so forgiving for the day and looks like, oh, she threw on. It doesn't scream like, why is she wearing a red lip? I don't know if that makes sense, but it's a bit more, it's actually, it looks a little full coverage, but it's an orangey red that just looks beautiful during the day, even during summer. Just put a little bronzer, and then you can just, I mean, you don't have to do full coverage, you can tap it in a bit. But this color, I think, is such a beautiful, no fuss, kind of easier to manage red than even 999, and I believe this red will look good on anyone and everyone. So if I, like now I have bronzer and blush, if you look at it, it doesn't look too dark actually. If you want a starter red, I would recommend this one. It really is a beautiful, very unique shade that is not like, oh my god, it's an easy red to wear, but it still is very classic. The next one is actually drugstore, and I don't think I've ever shared a drugstore lipstick or lip product as far as I can remember. But this one, you guys, the formula, I was so surprised because this formula is amazing, and for the price it's actually amazing. This is the e.l.f. lipsticks, and okay, the packaging doesn't say which e.l.f. lipstick, but the bullet looks like this, and I only have one shade, and this is in the shade No Doubt. The packaging is gorgeous, like it feels substantial, it doesn't feel dinky. the way that the lipstick is shaped, how precise the point is. So this is in Level Up. This is a classic satin lipstick. Look at that opaqueness, full coverage opaqueness. This would look tremendously good. If I was doing a smoky eye, I would use this and top it off with a Fenty. Or even if I wanted fancier, the Clé de Peau. Look at this. If I top this off with this, look at that lip color. Okay, now I gotta wipe that off. But this is just a really beautiful formula, guys, because I was blown away. Blown away, blown away. That's very light. Like, I just apply that very lightly, but look how even it applies. And I don't need more shades because I have too much makeup, but that is a gorgeous shade as well. Level Up. If you want like a nude that is not too pale for more yellow tone medium skins, at Level Up. This year I also rediscovered a classic, and this is from MAC. This is a MAC lip gloss, and this shade has been around for decades, I believe, but it's still such a gorgeous topper. Or if you just want to use a lip liner and make your lips look really full, this is Nymphet. Love the smell of lip gloss. This is Nymphet. This is just such a beautiful, like, if you want your lips to look so plush and plump, and even just a lip liner. Now I'm tempted to put it on my lip. Let me just see. I'll show you guys. A little more sophisticated, but very plump. Like, I look like I got Botox on my lips, but that's Nymphet. The next two products are from Hermes. So I have the lip balm and the lip oil from Hermes. This one is the lip balm. This is in Rose Tan. I've had this for quite a while. And this is how she looks. She's a bit of a tinted, but very slight, very, very slight. So this one, I love the formula. The formula is amazing. This is for the girlies who don't really wear makeup or don't want to, but they don't want to look so pale. This is also a product that I would bring if I was going on holiday or going to the beach. This is just beautiful to have, to just throw on if you just want to put a little something. You don't want lip gloss or anything. It's hydrating, but also it leaves a little hint of color, but it's not a shine. Almost looks even just like your lip. It almost just looks like a matte. So you're very minimal, but you want quality, you just want one product, then I would recommend this. Now the lip oil, this one I loved. This is probably one of my favorite finds this year. This is not a new launch, but this, especially in this shade, the shade that I have is in number 5 Rose Cola. It smells like Coca-Cola, like nostalgic Coca-Cola. I don't know if every smell that it corresponds with the shade, but this one smells like cola. And this is, I like wearing it on top of this, but I even like wearing it on its own. It is just so gorgeous. I don't like a matte lip, but this one is, I like it a bit better than Lip Maximizer because it has a bit more color. So even on its own, you don't need anything else with it, but even on top of the lip balm, which is actually how I wear it, I wear the two as a combination, but this one is just so beautiful, you guys. The formula is amazing. It feels hydrating. It feels it's not a typical lip gloss. It really is a lip oil, but feels more, not as heavy or as sticky as the Dior lip glow oils. These are very heavy. There's weight to it. This one has weight, but just a little lighter and not messy feeling. So even if it's lighter, it doesn't feel like it's gonna move all over. It stays put and it feels very hydrating. This is one of my favorite. This is probably one of those like one and done products. If I'm traveling on a plane, this is something I would put on my purse. Now for my favorite ones, well, not ones, but this was my favorite category. I'm not so sure what to call this category, but these are some of them. And they're kind of like hybrid of lip gloss and lip balm lip care products, but some have tints, some don't, some are lip treatments, but I use them as a lip product. So let's begin. I'm going to save two for last because those are my favorites for the year. Okay, so I'm going to begin with something I probably shared before. This is from Laneige. This is their Lip Glowy Balm. I've always had the cherry, which was the original in the red packaging. I've always liked the formula of this, okay? This is one of those formulas that I think in terms of lip treatments is the best out there. And for the price point, I think it's amazing. But there's something about the gummy bear one. It smells like gummy bear. I mean, every morning I love putting this on. I like putting it either as a base on its own or sometimes even as a lip topper. Now that I go to the gym all the time, these are the products that I gravitate towards. I think that's why they're my favorites, are these kinds of products that are not lipsticks but not exactly lip glosses, but they have a little tint and they treat your lips. Okay, you get what I'm saying. So this one has a bit of a purpley lilac pink tint, but it looks amazing on the lip. It just does. It's like a gummy bear kind of color, and it's a lip treatment that is just beautiful, but love this one. The others not so much. The original cherry, yes, but this one is love. The next one is for Summer Fridays. This is their Lip Butter Balm, super viral one. Obviously this was launched a long time ago, but this is the only shade that I truly liked. I tried the others. I didn't like it so much. Formula wise, not too hot on this. This one has a tint, so I don't know if it's because it looks messy when you apply it on, but I prefer this formula. But the cherry one that they launched for winter is just really beautiful for winter. I think it's an amazing color. Now the silicone applicator, which most of these come in, I like this one. It's just very simple. It's very compact, but it still does the job. Fits well on the lip. The Summer Fridays one has a bit more of a curve to it and a bit more massive. Okay, this one is in cherry. Let me show you. What I like about this is that it has a bit more color. You know what I mean, than the others. So I like wearing this to the gym on its own because it already gives me a little bit of color. It kind of smells like cherry, which I like. I do enjoy it. I wear this a lot. So those two highly recommend. Okay, now for my top two. And the second spot is from Rhode, and it's their peptide lip treatment, but this one is in salted caramel, and I think I saw her mention that this is her favorite as well. And I get it, because as soon as I tried this, I think I started wearing it every single day. This feels a little more like a treatment than the Jelly Bean one. It's very rich, it's very hydrating, it feels thick, but it's a thickness that you can wear during the day. And it smells divine. It smells like salted caramel. It just, okay, so I even use, you know what's amazing about this, you guys? I use this during the day. I'll throw it on, and before I go to bed at night, I'll put this on too as a lip mask or a treatment. I'm gonna show you. It's just clear. It smells like salted caramel. By the way, the applicator of this is better than the Summer Fridays. This is probably like one of the best lip treatments I've ever come across. This one just blew my mind. Salted caramel from Rhode. I just feel so pampered and luxurious. This is amazing. Last but definitely not the least, you guys. This is my #1 product of 2023 when it comes to lip products, because it's everything. It's an all-in-one. It's the one and done for me. It hydrates, it treats my lips, and yet it makes it look like I put 3 or 2 products on, like the way it looks now. And this is from Clarins. It's one of their lip perfectors. I've used the lip perfectors a decade ago, since they came out. But I believe this packaging, which is a bit different, is like either a new collection or a new range. I don't know if they reformulated. But the lip perfector that I have, and this is something that I cannot live without now. This is gonna go with me every time I travel, in every bag that I bring. If I'm not sure, this is the one. This is in the Lip Perfector in number 6. This almost looks like a nude lipstick on its own for me. And it is the formula. And the doe foot applicator on this though, you guys, is the sponge one. Not a fan of that. But I can forgo that because of how this feels and looks on the lip. It is just unbeatable. So let me kind of dab my lip a bit and show you me applying this and how it looks. I'm gonna take a bit out. Okay, so this is the number 6, and I barely even need a mirror for this, but let me show you. It smells like vanilla. But do you see what I mean? It just looks... It looks like I put a lipstick base and the lip topper, and... Let me swatch this for you guys. Don't want to waste it, but I've swatched it. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna swatch this. Look at it. Look at it. It's just a natural looking. I can't get enough of looking at it. Okay, so if I swatch this, number 6, and the formula is amazing. Plus I know it's lip treatment kind of product, so it's really all I need. If I go to a plane, this is all I'm going to put with me, and a powder. But this is the number 1 lip product, luxury lip product that doesn't even break the bank. I highly recommend that you try it. All the products will be linked down below, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed sharing it with you guys. If you have any questions, you can leave it in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day or a great evening.